OpenRock Pro over-the-ear earbuds, ear system, whatever you want to call them. They are super freaking cool. Actually, I don't honestly know that yet. I do know that I have reviewed a number of other open ear products before their regular model, but I have not put this the first time I'm putting the Pro on here. So one of the things that you need to know about these that is so important about them is they are so ultra comfortable. I don't know about you, I do love the sound that those earbuds, when you jam them in your ears, you get that good, great sound that isolates you from everything, but they're not that comfortable for long-term wearing. This is over my ear, not jammed in anything, totally adjustable, super duper cool. Which, by the way, there's a question about this, the most common question that ever comes up about these, which I will answer for you at the end of the video, so you're gonna have to stick around for that. So let me tell you some of the basics of this, and then there's only one thing that's gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to go use them for a couple days, come back, let you know what my experience is, and then you can make a decision. So, key things you wanna know. It has 15.2 millimeter driver, so these should have more bass than your normal units. They're Bluetooth 5.2, so it's not the newest standard, but still phenomenal. You should get a great connection, great sound, all that kind of stuff, good range from your device. Normally, these are used for either running, working out, or going for a bike ride. So normally your cell phone's right there with you, so you don't really need that 90 foot range. It's not normally so important on these. What is important is that when you're doing those activities, I'm a biker myself, and when I go biking, the amazing thing about these is, other than the comfort, is the safety. The safety aspect is huge because I don't have a rubber stopper jammed in my ear, pouring music in and isolating me from the outside world. I can actually hear what's going on around me at the same time listening to great music, right? I can hear the school bus coming out of the street. You have that situational awareness where you can keep yourself safe if you're in an environment where you have to know about your environment, right? If you're running, if you're riding a bike, all those kind of things, you need to know what's going on around you, and these will allow you to do that. While you're doing those things, these have two microphones, so when you're making calls, it should be able to modulate those two, almost kind of like a noise canceling thing, and make great quality connection. Again, I will speak to that at the end. And then the last thing you need to know, IPX5 waterproof, which means you can go for a run in the rain, you can get super sweaty. Do not go jumping in this pool behind me because they won't survive. But normal stuff, like if you drop them in a puddle and you pick them up, all that kind of stuff, fine. So they're going to be nice, durable, flexible for you to use. You're not going to have to worry about it. Really cool. I think it's time for me to go get on the bike, try them out, come back and let you know what I think. I am back after about a week of using these. I think I've gone on 3 good long bike rides, so I have a real good feel for what I'm going to say about this, and it's a mixed story. Let's start with the good news first. The good news is the audio quality is definitely better than the regular ones. Still missing a little bass, still missing that thunderous loud. It is at full blast, it's good rock out loud. It's like, but I would call it like the safe level that you would let your mother listen to, and she'd be like, oh, okay, you're listening to it at a reasonable level. It's loud but reasonable. Not that thunderous, like you're gonna go deaf thing, which is kind of fun sometimes, especially when you're working out. But totally reasonable, totally good. Audio quality was great, call quality was great, nothing bad to say about that. The one thing that I need to kind of correct myself on is because it is a little bit older of a Bluetooth format, I was actually surprised how not far I could get from these with my cell phone before the signal started to break out. Now, if you're running and it's in your pocket, it's a no-brainer. Me on my bicycle, riding my bicycle, no-brainer. Where I noticed it was, I got off my bicycle, went to go inside to pick up my wallet that I forgot, and by the time I got kind of towards the house, it was starting to break up a little bit. I mean, going inside the house, that's just not fair. But really, from the end of the driveway to into my garage, I could really start to hear it breaking up a little bit. I don't think that's a make or break issue or something that comes into play. If you go into the gym, you're going to have your phone with you. If you're on the bike like I was, you have your phone with you. If you're out for a run, you have your phone with you. All those things are just fine. The only time that you might have a problem with it, you're running track and field, and you're on the other side of the track, I think you might run into an issue. Who cares? These things are really cool. I'm going to give them a solid 4 out of 5 on the Doug score. Say, I really like my Pros. Hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.